big pocket.
Well, it is Saturday morning, March 15th, 16th.
Get the flashlight on. So
Something like that. Yeah, y'all might want to be able to see.
Opening weekend of turkey season.
It is opening day in Florida. We just got back from South Florida, actually. Or it's opening day in North Florida. And we're out here. We just put the boat in. We are going to a piece of public land, and part of the access is by water. So we put the boat in unknowingly. There's a bass tournament going on today, so there was a ton of other boats here putting in.
And apparently this is the only boat ramp is at the little part of the lake, closer to the public land. We're going to the creek, going up the creek. Most of these boats aren't going to fit in there, so I'm hoping that we're the only one in there, but
yeah,
we'll find out right about daylight. Everybody goes flying by us.
Yeah. we felt pretty out of place here for the last 15 minutes or so. But anyways, we got the boat in. There's some fishermen here, but hopefully we don't bother them. They don't bother us or anything. One guy told us, he said, make sure you got a couple long beards hanging off the front. So at least he knows what he's talking about. But anyways, we're gonna go and try to get one. We got buddy Jack here this morning.
Jack, you've never been turkey hunting?
I have not.
Nope, first timer.
I'm sorry for the experience for your first time. Yes, Jack, this is not off to a good start.
It'll be great. But anyways, we're out here. We are going to try our best to bag a turkey. And if we don't, we're going to have a good time anyways. Dad's on some other public land, about an hour.
We're chasing Osceolas, he's chasing Eastern.
Yep. But anyways, we're going to do our best, and we'll keep you guys updated.
No river access, period. Gotta go find another way in.
So we are back in the car. We could not get access to the public land by water. The river that we were planning on going up, we can't get access to it. There's no river.
Well,
which it shows up on the map, but there's no way to get to it from the lake anyways.
And supposedly there was. I don't know if that's like it's just I can't right now. I'm not really sure, but you're supposed to be able to access it, but we can't, long story short, so we're going to find another way in.
Yep, so there's road access to this public land too. So anyways, we're just basically going to drive to one of those roads and try to enter it that way. But so no chance of getting one off the roost this morning, but we're going to try to get him once he's flown down and everything. Maybe they won't be henned up, or maybe they'll be looking for hens, who knows. So we're just gonna keep trying. Well, we just got out here. There's a few other hunters here. We're hoping that they'll mainly just be on the road. We're basically just gonna get off the road as soon as possible. Like I said earlier, no chance of getting them off the roost now. They've all flown down already, but we're still gonna just keep going and try to strike one up. So we'll see what happens, but either way, we're gonna try our best to find one. This trail, and we heard a hen yelp, and Camdyn saw a turkey in a tree. He thinks it's a hen, so we sat down, and we just had a jake fly up into a tree about 15 yards away, and look at us, and he flew off. That's crazy. He was up. He was up on that limb right there. Jake's right there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
Got him.
Are you kidding? Give me that!
Holy cow.
Let's go!
I can't believe we did that.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think that one's a 2-year-old bird. I don't think he's a Jake. I think he's got a short Osceola beard.
Oh my goodness.
There's a turkey up there in the tree.
Oh my goodness. Are you... Let's go get him. Come on. Oh man. Oh my goodness.
I don't care if he's a Jake. I don't care if he's a 2-year-old.
Oh my goodness. Oh my word.
2-year-old bird is a 2-year-old.
He's got a decent beard.
He ain't a Jake.
Oh my goodness.
I knew there was a long beard right here somewhere, boys.
No way.
I knew there was a long beard.
What a shot.
Give me.
Dude, 40 yards through the brush. He saw me. I stood up and shot him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Public
man.
land opening day, boys. Give me back.
You don't get better than that right there.
That's incredible.
Oh my goodness.
Look at his head.
Jimmy.
Dude, what a
shot.
No.
He nailed him.
That's
You just blew it off.
an Eastern, ain't it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's an Eastern. That thing about the Osceola Eastern line, they wrong, man. They're wrong.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe that whole like myth though about they're the same bird and it's just closer to that, because I've seen some pictures of some Osceolas that were supposed to be killed down there in South Florida.
They do flock for a
It blew his head
while.
off. I put it on top of his head because he was so far and I had to stand up. I don't know that that's not the same bird that just landed right here over our head.
It
Or
looks,
was that a Jake?
No, that was a
No,
Jake.
no,
He went
it
that
doesn't-
way.
So I
That
called,
was
did
a
you hear me
Jake.
yelp? I yelped real
Yeah.
soft because that hen's still sitting in that tree.
Yeah.
Because whenever that Jake flew over, I saw that hen fly. They heard me call back here is what happened.
And they
And
came in quiet, not a gobble.
Never said a word, never said a yelp. That Jake, I knew it was when that hen flew right here. Well, I told you this morning, I was like, they're gonna be grouped up.
Yeah.
We gotta hunt the hens. And
Hold on, can you believe that just happened?
I can't.
Are you kidding me?
hey, boy, I love y'all. I love y'all.
I love y'all too. Oh my goodness. This is
Holy cow.
crazy.
But yeah,
Oh my
when that hen
goodness.
flew up there, when that hen property line too.
Yeah.
When
Literally.
That hen, when that and y'all, this morning has been awful. Like literally.
Like, this is-
500.
I said, we got in the car, I said, so far this has been the worst turkey hunt of my life. Like, it was,
He's a small bird, but I tell you
Ridiculous.
what, that bird may mean.
he's not too bad. His beard is pretty good. His
Yeah, but
spurs
his
aren't
body.
great, but
That
yeah.
bird may mean the most to me.
What a day, man. What a day.
Are you kidding? Dude, Dad's gonna go crazy.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Man, it feels good.
How about that, boys? How about that? So anyway, like I was saying,
Oh no, let's sit down and let's tell the story.
let's sit there.
Let's get that thing
Come on, let's
somewhere.
do this
Let's sit down.
He's-
Give me that.
Give me 5, Jack.
Give me 5, Jack.
Hey, you
no,
gotta
hey,
do
hey,
that.
hey,
No,
hey,
no, no,
hey,
TK
hey,
Mike,
come
TK
on,
Mike.
come on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie.
Alright, if you're getting in
What are you
turkey
doing?
hunting,
All right, all right, come on.
This here, this here.
Give me 5, give me
Whoa,
5.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
5, Eddie, give me
We
5.
gotta show him TK Mike.
Okay, all right, all right.
We'll make a turkey hunter out of it.
We sure will.
I hope so.
Anyways, well, I'm gonna start from the beginning. We woke up this morning late, like almost an hour late, because he had to do some stuff before we left. So he ended up having to push that off. We woke up late. I had to wake up Jack a couple times.
We were dragging out the door.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, so we got out the door. We filled the boat with gas and we put it in the boat. Well, it turns out there's a bass tournament going on this lake. We didn't know.
It was crazy.
So we're out of place. We're in our camo, and some people knew what we were doing. But anyway, so we're trying to.
I'm just walking down the boat ramp with my shotgun on
got a
my back,
shotgun.
and
Yeah.
everybody's like looking around, like we're in the middle of a bass tournament. Why are you down
What's
here?
going on? It was funny.
About a shotgun fish and bass.
Yeah.
But we were pulling. I was sitting in the boat, and we got this little John boat. I mean, it's a little rinky-dink thing, but and these people are in there. Fancy bass boats, you know, bass tracker with their
What you saying about my John boat, boy?
I never felt so dirt cheap.
No, but exactly, yeah. But I said one guy was standing there looking at us. I could tell he was kind of chuckling, and I said, we're a little cheap, aren't we? He said, yeah, but if you got a couple of longbeards hanging off front, it don't matter. So I said, yes, sir. But anyway, so we go off. We're trying to access this public land by river. There's a river that flows out from the lake. Well,
we've never been here, never hunted anywhere near here.
Yeah, completely new ground. Anyway, so we're trying it. We're trying to get in this river, and we cannot find access. We're like, what in the world, you know? Anyway, so we just gave up on it. We're like, we're going to find the nearest road access. So we come out here. We saw like 4 hunters. We heard, I don't know how many shots.
We saw 5 hunters.
And then we're walking down this road, and Camdyn's talking to me, and he looks over my shoulder, and he says, stay still, don't move. There was a hen in a tree. And I was like, man, that's weird. So we sat down, and
she's probably 40 yards.
Yeah, we're trying to be still. And then a jake flies like from the field up into a tree, like right over our heads. I didn't get on
and there's pretty good distance between us and the field right here.
Yeah, there's
but I think and that was kind of our strategy with going this way, is like the sun's gonna come up and they're probably gonna come out of that field at some point.
Yeah.
And I had called, but right before that, I think that they were like, oh, there's turkeys already in there. Let's go get with them. Thought some of their flock was going that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jake flew into a pine tree probably 20 yards over our head.
It was so close.
He was right above.
He was right there.
I mean, it was crazy, y'all.
And anyway, as soon as I saw the jake, though, I figured there's a longbeard somewhere in there that's gonna come this way.
And I was trying to get the camera up too, but this jake is right there, and he saw us. He was looking at us because he flew. I mean, he landed right above us,
expecting to see a hen in the road.
Yeah,
but of course it's just us, 3 dudes. So, and we're kind of in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And we had been going the opposite direction, so I was on the trigger, and it's me, and then Kate, and then Jack.
Yeah.
And the turkeys are on this side of us. And so we're all sitting in the road, and I'm like, man, if a gobbler does come out down this road, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I've got Kate and Jack between me and the turkeys.
And I was like, he was like, don't move, don't move.
I was like, don't move. And I just got on my hands and knees and got out there in the middle of the road. And thankfully there was one little limb out in front of me that didn't have any leaves on it, but it was enough to where whenever the gobbler rounded the corner, which we still had no clue was there, I just figured he probably was going to come from somewhere over there. I kind of expected him to fly like the others, but he didn't. He just walked out. And whenever he did, there was just enough in front of me to where my gun was on the ground, but I could raise up and get it on him. But whenever I did that, Jack was still laying down on the side of the road, and there was there really was not any risk. I could have done that, and it had been safe, but I just didn't.
You feel uncomfortable shooting.
It's uncomfortable.
You feel uncomfortable shooting downrange and someone's down there.
Even if you're removed. So I ended up standing up in the middle of the road,
somehow you pulled it off.
Somehow I tried to hit the call. I don't know if anything came out or not, because I was shaking. It happened fast, but
I don't remember hearing it.
I tried to hit the call, but he raised his head up for half a second. I could tell he was about to go, so I put it on him and shot.
Oh, he was sketch. I saw him for just like 2 seconds. Camdyn said something like, "Oh," or something like that. Just made a sound, and I knew
I think I said, "Jack, lay back," or something.
Yeah, and I said Jack's in the way. I said Camdyn, Jack's in the way.
After that,
which he wasn't. From your point of view, he was. From my point of view, he wasn't. That's why I got in the middle of the road.
I turned around and realized he was in the middle of the road. I was like, "We got him. This is it."
After that Jake flew,
I thought I was. I'm gonna be honest. I thought I was gonna miss, but.
Well, you didn't. You nailed him in the head.
Sure, we got him. So. But what that Jake was coming. They were both coming to my yelping, but the Jake flew over expecting like the hen to be right there, and it was us. He saw us. He said, "What is that?
What in the world? Giving us that
I'm getting out of here." He did. He kind of looked down like, "What?"
He flew off. Man, what a hunt!
But that was just like
it went from the worst. We got in the car. I said, "This so far has been the worst turkey hunt of my life. We can't even access the land we're trying to hunt." And it goes from that to literally killing a longbeard. You know.
Talk about God's sovereignty.
I know.
Yeah. No, we were blessed this morning. It was. It was just. We just happened to walk down the right road, but anyway, it was a good morning. God's good.
All the time.
Killed a turkey.
Amen. All right. I think that's it.
Give me 5, boys. Give me 5.
I can't believe that.